fun tutorial where we explore various AI softwares. This one is Live Audio, sticking with Google AI Studio for a bit and using the different, it has so many apps, and it is free, at least this aspect of it, and you can of course pay for upgraded versions. But I'm just liking this experience of playing with it and also creating demos for people of how to get started with this. I think there's so much of it and we're all a little confused, and I want to help abate some of that confusion. So without further ado, let's play with this. Okay. Hello. What is your name, my friend?
My name is Gemini. Nice to meet you.
You too, Gemini. I'm just making a demo video. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. Feel free to continue with your demo. Is there anything I can help you with?
Well, yes, you are the focus of this demo. I'm just making different ones about AI software so people can get introduced to it.
That sounds like a great idea. It's helpful for people to learn more about AI software. Let me know if you need any information for your demo.
Absolutely. We're also going to be doing some things like making changes, adding new features. If you have any suggestions to make this a better experience, feel free to let me know.
One suggestion could be to incorporate more interactive features, like personalized conversations, or the ability to customize the AI's responses. That could make the experience more engaging for users. Also, providing clear explanations of the AI's functions could be helpful.
Perfect.
Great. I'm glad I could help.
Do you have a specific prompt you think I should use for adding just a list of the different functions we can use with this?
You could use a prompt like, "What functionalities does this AI software offer?" Or, "Can you provide a list of the key features and capabilities of this AI?" These are straightforward prompts that should elicit a clear list of functions.
We're going to choose that first one you did. Let's see how it goes.
Okay, go ahead and use the prompt, "What functionalities does this AI software offer?" I'm ready to provide the list.
It looks like live audio conversation, real-time AI response, interactive 3D visuals, session control, stop, start, and recording. Obviously, I see that and have been using it. Reset session, I also saw that. That's pretty basic. I think for the people that are looking at this right now, that would be helpful. So I'm just going to write this right down real quick. Submit feedback, concise control. So as you can see, we're sort of helping this learn as we go. Submit feedback for Google, whether it's good or bad, I suppose, or whether it did what you wanted it to do. For me, I'm just going to say, hey, I was happy with this. It's clear and concise, and the speaking prompt helped me understand it, and it also helped me create a prompt. I don't know if you noticed that I said that. You can ask how to create prompts, and I think that's very useful because part of the problem that I'm seeing, at least with me and with others, when I talk to them in these different networking groups, is they're not really sure what kind of prompts to create. So we'll go ahead and send this off to Google right away. As you can see, it's still in the background, but it's not responding to it, which is fine. Okay. You still there, AI, or do I have to restart it? I think I have to restart it. Okay. Now. Hello again, Gemini. I'm not sure if it's working. See, now this is interesting, hello. Now this is very cool. I kind of like coming up into these hiccups. I don't feel like that's really working the way I want it to. So what I'm going to do is either go back or stop and restart the session. Let's see if this works. Hello.
Hello. How can I help you today?
This is actually exciting because I encountered my first glitch and I was wondering if you could help me with it.
Oh, a glitch? That can be frustrating. Tell me more about what you're experiencing, and I'll do my best to help.
I was recording and I asked you to help me with a prompt, and it did so, but then when it completed the prompt, you stopped responding.
I apologize for that. It sounds like there might have been a communication issue or a temporary problem with the connection. I'll try to be more reliable in responding. Please feel free to ask again if you need help.
Excellent. Not at all. I enjoy the process because I understand that you're still learning, Google's still learning, and we're all still learning.
Thank you for your understanding. It's true, we're all continuously learning and improving. Your feedback is valuable in helping us get better. Please don't hesitate to let me know if you encounter any more issues or have any suggestions.
Absolutely not a problem. Oh, see, hello everybody. We're no longer speaking on the microphone, but for whatever reason, it paused in that. I don't know if because I have this recording thing and you can see the screen area around it. It's a way of me. I can bounce in and out and it keeps it within that boundary. But I can open and close windows. There are many ways to do this. And I just learned that. Let's just fast forward here real quick. That's not what's causing the glitch at all. Again, this is the AI software. It decided to just stop on its own, which is totally fine. But as you can see, I just want to reinforce it's not perfect. We're all still learning. Clearly it has a polite demeanor when it speaks to you, but that's just the way it was programmed. And we haven't quite got to the discussion of whether AI is sentient or not, but let's not go there yet. I'll save that for other things. This is more functional. Let's just call it that. Let's just continue on. I won't make the video too much longer. We'll play with it a little more and see what we can get out of it. See if we can make an alteration successfully. If not, otherwise I can kind of just show you what it's like. You can basically ask this program anything that you want. There are parameters, and obviously you would just find them as you go along. I'm not going to get too racy with it. I'm going to keep it pretty PC. I'm sure that if you get too crazy, that it'll shut you down. If that's what you want to do, and that's fun, go right ahead. Part of me is tempted to do it on my own in a separate. But let's just focus forward and hit the record button again and see if we can do this. I'm not going to reset the session. This is right here with a pointer. That's resetting the session. Clearly that seems to work. I'm just going to hit record and see if it goes. Hello again, Gemini. We're continuing the demo video, and I was wondering if you could assist us moving forward with this.
Of course. I'm here to help. What can I assist you with regarding the demo video?
Is there a way to change the background or the visualization in which I'm watching that is the function for us communicating?
You can definitely change the background or visualization depending on the platform or software you're using for the demo video. Most video conferencing tools and virtual meeting platforms offer options to customize the background or visual effects. You can usually find these options in the settings or video menu of the application.
I am familiar with programs like Zoom and other things, but I was actually asking specifically the one that you're on, the one I'm looking at right now.
Ah, I see. You're asking about the visualization I'm using. As an AI, I don't have a visual background or visualization in the way humans do. What you're seeing is likely just the interface of the platform I'm communicating through. I don't have control over that visual representation.
Interesting.
Yes, it's a bit different from human interaction. I'm primarily focused on processing and generating text-based responses, so I don't have visual customization options.
Oh, I see.
Is there anything else I can help you with regarding the demo video or any other questions you have?
Yeah, let's try one more thing.
All right, I'm ready when you are. What would you like to try?
I'm just going to look at these suggestions here and we'll go from there. What is add voice presets?
Add voice presets likely refers to the option to select different voice settings or profiles. This can include things like changing the voice's pitch, tone, or even accents, depending on the platform's capabilities. It allows you to customize the sound of the voice you're hearing.
I'm running one right now just as a test. It just
Okay.
said add voice preset. I don't know what that's going to do.
It sounds like you've activated a voice preset. The effect would depend on the specific preset that was selected. You might hear a change in the voice's tone, pitch, or other characteristics. If you notice a difference in how I sound, that's the result of the voice preset.
Oh, I see. I just chose a generic one, add voice preset, so it might just choose one randomly.
That's possible. If it's a generic option, it might supply a default or random voice profile. You might be able to explore more specific voice presets in the settings if you want to choose a different sound.
I think I'll let the random one come out first as a test, as I'm not really attached to it.
That sounds like a good plan. Letting the random preset run can give you an idea of how it sounds. If you prefer a different voice, you can always change it later.
Excellent. How long do you think this will take to finish?
The duration of the voice preset application should be very quick, usually just a few seconds. Once it's applied, you should hear the change immediately.
This one's been running for 78 seconds and it's analyzing 3 errors. How much longer do you think to completion?
If it's analyzing errors, it might take a little longer to complete or resolve the issues. The exact time can vary depending on the nature of the errors and the processing speed of the system. It's best to allow it to finish the analysis, but it shouldn't take much longer.
Are the errors because my prompt is incorrect or because the software is incorrect? There was an error that said the caller does not have permission. Does that mean you cannot speak to me when that happens? Hello.
Hi there. How can I help you today?
There is an error. The caller does not have permission, and it was temporarily disabling my ability to communicate with you. Do you know what that means, by chance?
That's a bit unusual.
All right, everyone. So this is how I've been noticing this before. I'm just going to explain this to you. It's not really an error, in my opinion. However, when you make a change with on the left-hand side here, show my pointer circling around that area where I'm doing the prompts and making changes to the interface. When it finishes, it'll just kind of shut it down real quick, and then you just have to restart it. And it depends on what the application is. That seems to have happened with all of them. It's not very alarming to me. I don't really think it's an error, in my opinion, except for that specific one down there that I asked about. In my opinion, was an error, and I'm not really going to investigate it, but we'll just keep going. Let's see. Let's pick female. And we have child. So it gives us male, female, child. So I did not pick a specific prompt, and it chose them randomly, and I think that was kind of fun anyway. Let's start. Hello, how are you today? He doesn't seem to be responding, as you can see. Let's try that again. Alright, let's try again. Let's see. Hello, how are you today? Oh, this is really cool. It's not working. And I'll show you how we can fix this. We'll just try child to see if I... Hello, how are you today? No. Hello, how are you today? Alright, we've determined it doesn't work. Now, watch this. So over in this left area, I'm just going to hit thumbs down. The functionality is lost. There is no response when I speak to the microphone. Okay. It is a bit tedious and everything. If you're watching this, you're probably a person like myself that is willing to go through these different things in order to learn and gain, and I think this is a very valuable tool. So let's go back. We're not going to restore checkpoint here, as you can see. That would be if I wanted to keep it. We will. I'm actually considering to doing it all over entirely. Let's see if we can do it from here. reset everything. Yeah, who knows? We'll see if it works. Considering a fresh start. Isn't this cool? Let's see. Let's see what happens, folks. Let's see what happens. I'm really enjoying this. Formulating the XML response. I feel like that went a lot quicker. Hello world, this is a fresh start. What would you like to build? Wow. So it's creating an entirely new app altogether. I think I'm going to end here. This was a lot of fun. Obviously, all I have to do is restart it. I'm going to okay, let's do one more thing and then we'll finish the video. Let's inform the AI and just see what the response is. Yes, unsaved changes. I don't feel like doing that again. So here's the generic area. I should do one of this as well, just showing you all the different apps. Live audio is the one we're using. We'll go back into it. And it should restart, allow microphone. Hello, Gemini. It's good to see you again.
Hello. It's good to interact with you again, too. How can I help you today?
I think it's fantastic that you're intelligent enough to know that you cannot actually see me and that you can only hear me through the microphone. How wonderful.
Thank you for your kind words.
There's an error that says caller does not have permission. Do you know what that means? Wow. All right, folks, this is interesting. All right, so this is a clear thing that, hello, Gemini. Doesn't work very well. So look at that again. The caller does not have permission. All right, let's end this video. We'll go back out. So just as you can see, just to kind of tack it off, if you would like that, you could save it and it would go in here at your apps. And I have made one with prompt DJ MIDI. That's a different one. That was just a music one for DJs. Showcase is the general area of the apps together. So not only are you using the apps that they have put together, but you're helping give feedback and make those better, and you can also create your own apps. You know, it's just like all the different app builders out there. Obviously, the one we're most familiar with is Apple and Google Play. People are making their own. The most average person on earth, if they put some energy into it, can make their own app. I think this is going to be a very cool thing. It's just we're kind of at the infancy of it. Personally, I like participating in the generation of it. That does it for me. I'm not really even that worried about a final product, except for the fact that these things can potentially make you money and make you less reliant on the current economy, the current workforce. We could see a lot of changes happen very fast, and this could be very wonderful. So it's not scary. Let's jump in. Let's have some fun. Without further ado, look forward to some more videos with you. Have a great day.